PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to smash that like button.
Smash.
Hit subscribe if you're new, and leave us a 5-star review. I'm Shane Diefenbach, joined by Sean DePaz, live here at Four Peaks, 8th Street Pub in Tempe. If you're in the area, come hang out. We'll be here all day, just drinking some beer, talking some sports, and hanging out. It's gonna be a good time.
Doing what we do.
What are we sipping on today, Sean?
Golden Lager. I am fully aboard the Golden Lager train. It's been like the only Four Peaks beer I've drank for the last 3 weeks, probably. Yeah. I'm just all aboard. I'm
a big fan of the Joy Bus in the morning. Yeah, I spilled two.
It's spilled on my shirt before I even got any in my mouth. That's a tragic start to the day.
I'm a big fan of the Joy Bus in the morning, the Joy Bus Wow wheat beer, because it tastes very citrusy. It reminds me a little bit of orange juice.
Orange juice, yeah. I love it.
It's light, it's refreshing.
Beautiful breakfast beer.
Yeah, great breakfast beer. Beautiful breakfast beer. That's a really good alliteration.
Beer Mosa, Wow, and orange juice.
Yep.
I could see it.
It could definitely work.
I could see it.
I'm a little distracted because Petey's on the phone over there, and it just makes me laugh all the time because Petey's always on the phone.
I don't even see Petey.
He's behind the cooler. There he is.
There's
Petey. All right. Well, so a couple things happened yesterday in the athletes' world and in our world as well. Let's talk about the most important people, our world.
Of course, yes.
We had a fantasy football draft yesterday.
Yeah, big one.
Corbin Carroll might be him. Johnny Venerable, not him.
Not him at all.
Not him at all. I'm going to pull up his card right now. I actually have it. Johnny, you're going to get exposed because you couldn't make it today.
First pick was good, and then it went kind of downhill from there.
Yeah, so this is a 12-team league, snake draft style. I believe he had the 6th pick, I want to say. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, he had 4.
Yeah.
Wow, this makes it worse.
Yeah, it does.
So the first 4 picks went in this order. Jonathan Taylor, Cooper Kupp, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson. Johnny took Justin Jefferson. Fine.
Yeah, good pick.
Okay. Second round, he goes James Conner. Okay. Reach. Definitely a reach.
Definitely a reach.
Third round, he goes probably the worst pick in the entire draft, Cam Akers. And then if he didn't have enough running backs that probably won't do anything and will average 11 points a game, he takes Ezekiel Elliott, who's going to get his carries stolen by, once again, Tony Pollard.
Hey, I mean, running backs aren't that important in fantasy, are they? Like, come on, Johnny. What are we doing here?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you go wide receiver heavy, you better have Cooper Kupp and Justin Jefferson or something like that.
Do you have the whole thing? What were the running backs that were taken after?
Okay, yeah.
After Cam Akers or after James Conner?
After James Conner, I don't have the list going that way. No, it's good. So right after James Conner was Aaron Jones.
Okay.
And then I don't know, and then nothing, and then he took Cam Akers, and then Leonard Fournette went after him.
Okay.
And then coming back this way, he took Zeke, I took Travis Etienne, and then Josh Jacobs, who I also don't like. But there were just so many better options on the board.
Speaking of Leonard Fournette and Tampa Bay running backs, this is a giant fuck you to Bo Brock.
Fuck you, Bo Brock.
Literally right before Shane and I taking
Rashad
pick
White.
Before me taking Rashad.
Were you going to take Rashad there?
I don't know. But
I was going to take Rashad at my pick.
The fact that he took him that's just disrespectful. He belongs to a Sun Devil.
Yeah, we'll work out some trades. I'll overpay for him.
Okay. Yeah, I might too.
I'd say the steal of the draft is DJ Chark in the 16th round.
Yeah.
Wide receiver 2.
There was a lot of people that fell where we would because we were sitting next to each other, which was almost unfair. Because
we were colluding.
I wouldn't call it colluding. I would just say
we were advising.
Yeah, we were mutual advisors. We had shared knowledge, and obviously the end goal is to bring back the ring to PHNX Sun Devils.
Yeah.
So a win for any of us is a win for all of us. Totri had a solid team too. I definitely think we have a pretty good chance of bringing it back to our show.
Yeah, I agree. Just barring any injuries, knock on goddamn wood. All right, well, let's talk about the people that actually do something for a living. The baseball players.
Yeah.
Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Barrels.
Yes, as I stated in the thumbnail today. Obviously, another big day yesterday. I'm sure you guys have seen that video of him running around the base paths at 1 billion miles an hour. But yeah, scored a run, knocked 2 runs in on a double. Something that would have been a home run in all
literally
30 parks except for Chase Field. So
431 feet to dead center.
Yep. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. But yeah, he's him.
Also him, because they're showing a replay of it right now in Four Peaks. Zach Gallen is a god.
Yeah.
If he's not the NL pitcher of the month for August, I'm going to riot. His scoreless inning streak is just extended. I don't even know what it's at anymore. He's a freak. This team is good. This Diamondbacks team is a good baseball team.
Well, they're going to be.
They are right now. They're the hottest team in baseball.
Relax.
They've scored like 25 runs
Okay,
in
but
3
you can't
games.
say they're the hottest team in baseball in 2 games.
I mean, they are.
Yeah, in 2 games they are the hottest team in baseball.
And it's not only that. But
if they do this to the Phillies one more time, I'll agree with you.
It's the comeback. If Madison Bumgarner didn't start that game because Madison Bumgarner was old, washed, and trash, they'd be winning this thing by like what, 25 nothing or something.
You also have to remember that the Phillies love giving up runs. It's one of their favorite things to do.
And they're also terrible at defense, which we saw multiple times last night.
That's what I mean. They're like the highest error team in the MLB, and it's tragic. I lost a bunch of money on them again last night, but we won't talk about that. We're going to talk about today's picks in the MLB. Before we get there, the DraftKings Sportsbook app is where you're going to make those picks. And right now, holy hell, I have so many profit boosts. They have jackpots that you can enter. I did one. You put $5 into a pool, you make like 10 picks, and then you hope you get it right. It's great. There's a bunch of stuff to do. So head over to the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use that promo code PHNX when you sign up, and get your $200 in free bets because football season is here. NFL Week 1 action is approaching. When you use that promo code PHNX, all you got to do is bet just $5 on any football game. Get $200 in free bets when you place it. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook app, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for more details. Also, I want to shout out Max Simpson, the GOAT, the marketing guru himself, because he got us some donies.
Yo, these things look incredible.
Some yummy donies from Hertz Donut.
And this box is dope. It's like an old VHS thing.
Can you?
Yeah, you can lift it up. Lift it up and it'll.
I'm a little scared to like.
Nah, they did it on Coyotes. It's fine.
Look at that.
That's just incredible. You can't see one down here. It looks like some caramel thing. Got like caramel drizzle. There's one in the other box that's a frosted animal cracker.
Yeah.
That shit looks incredible.
Saul's just going to town on one behind the Mac right now.
I can't even tell what it is. It looks like cotton candy or something. There's a lot of bright colors on it. I don't know. This stuff looks amazing.
I'm just having trouble. You want to help me out here?
Yeah, you gotta try to push it down. Try to push it down. There we go.
There we go. The teamwork makes the dream work.
That's what we do.
Shout out Max. Well, if you mention PHNX when you go to Hertz Donut right now, you get a buy one, get one round of donuts for the next 2 weeks at the Tempe location. So make sure to do that. Shout out Hertz Donuts. Shout out Shawn for joining the show.
Yes.
And shout out Corbin Carroll because he's not in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, that's tragic. Kind of ruins my props, which we'll get to in a second. I do have to answer Josh's question. My clean ass hat, which is an ASU collab. I don't know what side it's on. Yeah, you can see the pitchfork there. Got it from the D-Backs store. But yeah, Corbin Carroll not in the lineup tonight. Kind of sad about it. I wanted him to play every game for the rest of time, become the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
Mike Trout, who? Shohei Ohtani, who? Willie Mays, who? Notice I didn't mention Babe Ruth, overrated. But yeah, no, Corbin Carroll he's him. I don't know what else to say about it. He's him.
Well, speaking of him and speaking of picks and speaking of sports betting, that's what we do on this show. So why don't we go ahead and get to your picks, Shawn? Yeah. What do you like today? You like the D-backs, don't you?
The D-backs are on fire. I'm half joking about them being the hottest team in baseball, but their offense is unbelievable. Like we just talked about, the Phillies like giving up runs. If this offense keeps going, I know Corbin's not in it, and it seems like the offense kind of was sparked a little bit by his appearance. But regardless, I think if this offense is half of what they've been these last 2 games, and the Phillies defense keeps on Phillies defensing, they stand a pretty good chance to win this. I'm never going to pick the D-backs I'm never going to pick their run line. A run and a half. It's just not worth it to me. So I got them. Braves -1.5. They're playing the Rockies tonight. Rockies are not a good baseball team, but they did beat the Braves last night, like 3-2, with Max Fried pitching. So that was a pretty impressive win for them, but I just don't think they're going to be able to repeat that. Atlanta has Kyle Wright on the mound, sub-3 ERA. Just, a freak as a rookie. And then the Rockies have Feltner on the mound, who has damn near 6 ERA. So the Braves are just way better than what they were last night, better than putting up only 2 runs, and better than losing to the Colorado Rockies. So I'll take them -1.5 all day. And then Philly, Arizona, again.
It has to.
Yeah, Arizona's it's high. It's 9.5, but this Arizona offense has been amazing, and we know this Phillies offense can go off at any given moment. Even if the Phillies don't win, or if the Phillies do win tonight, it will be because their offense explodes, I think. And so I love the 9.5. They could have put that number at just about anything. I would have taken the over there.
Yeah, don't hate it at all. Got 3 for you as well. get into it. You know, we got to go with my St. Louis Cardinals, or Johnny's St. Louis Cardinals, because he's not here. Taking them -1.5 tonight. They're playing the Reds. The Reds are bad, and the Cardinals are not.
Yeah.
Also got a juicy prop later on the show. We have to do with that game. Speaking of props, got a prop for this game as well. The Mariners -1.5, -110. They have just throttled the Detroit Tigers, which isn't a huge accomplishment, but they are still winning baseball games. I believe they took that game 9-0 last night. Marco Gonzalez on the mound. I think I've come around on him. I've avoided betting on the Mariners every time he pitches. He had a couple good performances, and I'm going to wear my heart on my sleeve tonight for Marco. So taking the -1.5, and then also I'm taking the over in the Padres-Giants game, over 7.5. Not a lot of runs, but I feel something in the air tonight with the bat slam. Diego, why not us? Why not us?
Why not? Why not us? San Diego.
So I do want to talk about some college football stuff, which we'll get to later on in the show. But we're really, really excited to not only be here, but to be here in the future.
Yes.
When we're with ASU and PHNX.
Yes.
We'll be doing some watch parties here, so keep your eye out on our Twitter at PHNX_Sun Devils. But shout out Four Peaks for having us here every final Wednesday we are here. So next month we will be here on the last Wednesday of each month, all day basically. So drink with us in the morning, drink with us at night, drink with us on the road if you can't be here. Go get some Four Peaks wherever you are.
Be careful how you phrase that.
Well, not on the
drink
road.
responsibly. Drink
Don't
somewhere
drink
else other than here.
Like if you're traveling and you're not in the act of traveling, unless you're at an airport.
Yeah.
But if you're don't drink and drive.
Don't drink in a car. If you're in a car, don't drink.
Yeah, just don't do that.
Unless it's parked and it's outside of your
house.
On
the road
is
a figurative. It's a figurative term.
Just drink responsibly.
Sean's taking that literally. Go get some Four Peaks wherever you get your beer in Arizona, and even somewhere outside of Arizona. They might have it for you. Go get it shipped. Bring it with you. Again, no felonies, but
no felonies.
Yeah, make sure to go get some. That's fantastic. We're going to be drinking a bunch of different beer today, and we're going to be drinking some Jungle Juice probably again on the
pumpkin porter at some
pumpkin
point.
Porter at some point for sure.
I might have to try a beer mosa now with WoW.
Yeah,
came up with
but as
idea.
Sean said, must be 21 or over, and enjoy responsibly, please. All right, this is second to none to being in the studio, or second to. This is close. A close second.
I would say this is first, especially because we haven't actually gotten to do shows at our new studio yet.
Yes.
So
this is better than doing them remotely.
Yes, that's for damn sure.
So yeah, I'm really excited to get back in there. We'll be in there soon, and you'll see all the stuff from More Furniture. So if you want to get some furniture, go to morefurniture.com and check out their Labor Day sale because it's coming up, baby. Labor Day weekend this weekend.
Labor Day weekend, college football's back. Labor Day weekend.
3-day weekend. We're off on Monday.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I'm not hating it.
Yeah, I'm not hating it. Really excited. Airport beer is the best, Aaron. I don't know what it is about it.
I don't think I've ever had an airport beer.
What?
I'm not like a big stay at an airport. I don't spend time in airports, to be honest. Like I get there.
You get to. Have you missed flights?
No, never missed a flight.
Really?
Yeah. I to be honest, when I was younger,
I've never missed a flight.
I was usually like I would get there pretty early.
Missed a flight.
No, I've never missed a flight, but I get really anxious about time, so I'm stupid early every time.
See,
so I always have a drink.
How normally I am. But my girlfriend is late to fucking everything, so she doesn't watch bets. So thankfully I could say that.
Did you just throw the bird?
No. Did I might have on accident. I was fixing this, but no. I didn't. I was not flipping on my girlfriend because this is going to be the one episode she watches.
Let's keep that real.
But no, she is late to everything, so now I get there really close to flight time.
We need a conch shell for Jazz. All right, let's get into our props for the day before we talk about a little college football. Yeah. I'll start with myself today. Mr. Pujols, 694 home runs for the boy.
He's coming for you, A-Rod.
695.
And he's doing it cleanly.
He's doing it 695 tonight, plus 290 on the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Add that to a same-game parlay. Just add it to any parlay. Maybe parlay that with Serena Williams' money line today. I don't know.
Why not?
Do something weird.
Dude,
add a profit
Naomi
boost.
Osaka. She needs to figure it out. She's not good. Right
plus 290 DraftKings Sportsbook app. You can parlay that with anything. And as I said, there's a lot of profit boost going on in the MLB. So that is some juicy odds. Throw $5, win about 15 back. Also, as I said, Marco Gonzalez, my man has stopped hanging curveballs. He's a punch out guy. Hasn't been punching out lately. That's why his strikeout total is only 3.5 right now. Taking it at -110. The over But, he's a sinker change guy, not a speed guy, but he's going to confuse some people. And when you're in Detroit, you're already confused because you live there. So watch out, baseball.
Yeah.
This is basically the PHNX Sun Devil show because all we do is slander places.
Hey.
Totri slandered somewhere because you weren't there in your absence.
Okay, first off, slander implies falsity.
Yeah, true.
We do not lie.
True. We don't lie.
Where did Totri slander? Or are we going to
I don't know. Well, It wasn't slander. It's probably true.
Fair enough. Yeah. Who's on the list now? So Detroit. The whole state of Utah.
Yeah. Specifically Salt Lake City, though.
No, I feel like Salt Lake City might be their only, and Park City might be their only redeeming qualities. But it's fuck Utah.
So yesterday, Leah she loves tracking her flight to see where the plane is in the air. So she was looking at it, and she was like, oh, it's over. And I was like, what state is that? I don't fucking know. It's somewhere in the Midwest. I was like, is that Iowa? I was like, no, it's not Iowa. We figured out it was, what's under Nebraska?
Kansas?
Kansas.
Yeah,
Holy fuck,
dude,
Kansas sucks.
Kansas hasn't been relevant since Wizard of Oz came out.
Kansas sucks. Nebraska. So this is
losing go all the way to Ireland to lose to Northwestern.
Yeah,
come on.
This is what the show. This is what the show is now. So if you go on Apple Maps and zoom out, you can see like the light pollution basically. And there is nothing in Nebraska. There's nothing in Nebraska. There is nothing in what is it? Kansas? Is Kansas real? Yeah, it is.
Shout out Remy Martin.
Do you know about the Kansas money laundering scheme?
No.
Look that up. All right, Shawn, what are your props?
So one of them is dead for today.
Yeah.
Corbin Carroll that hit a home run.
You know he's plus 900 in his debut?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I took it.
I took it last night, and he should have had it.
Yep.
Because not only did he hit one to the moon, and they're just so the people that built Chase Field just happened to put a wall in front of the moon.
Yeah.
But it went over. It was a fucking bomb that hit like inches below the home run line in center field. So he almost had it. He also lined out to center on a ball that he hit just over 102 miles per hour yesterday. He's hitting the ball really hard. So next time Corbin Carroll was in the lineup, I highly suggest taking his anytime home run. And then Patrick Sandoval over 5.5 strikeouts against the Padres.
Yankees.
Yeah, against the Yankees. Excuse me. Yeah, the Yankees strike out a lot.
Yeah,
it's kind of what they do. His last couple of starts, let me make sure I got these 6 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts, 10 strikeouts over his last 3 starts. Yankees strike out a lot. It's gotten worse since the All-Star break, even worse over the last month. So I love that. There's a few games that I would take the strikeout totals in. Tommy Henry to record a win tonight, I think, is a good one. He's been pitching really well, and again, I'm picking the D-backs to win tonight, and I think that'll only happen if he performs well. So there's that. I think it's going to be a good pitching day.
We got breaking news.
Oh.
It's not breaking because we found this out before the show, but the ASU line is out
News
finally.
That I broke the Shane.
The ASU line is out finally, and it's 25.5. I expected it would be 26, 27 to 28. I said 26 to 28. It's 25.5. You said you might take NAU.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me.
I know we probably talked.
Are you scared because they beat U of A? Is that what's scaring you?
No, not really. I just don't know what to think of the offense yet. And so my concern is I'm scoring enough points to cover that. Not that
you don't think they're going to score 4 touchdowns?
No, I'm more. I think NAU scores 14 to 20 points, maybe. I could see them getting a touchdown, maybe 2 touchdowns.
If they score 3 touchdowns, I'm going to quit.
I don't think they score 3 touchdowns. That's why I think maybe like a 16. They may a touchdown, a couple field goals. I think they might get that in there, and then I don't know what my score prediction is. I just
we'll
don't
do a
know
score
about
prediction
the
on the
offense
ASU
yet. I don't know
show
about the offense
or
yet.
tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm just excited about college football. Is there any game that really grabs your eye in the next 3 days? Because we got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday games.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to San Diego State beating U of A. I don't know. I haven't really looked too much at the college football slate for this week.
We'll be doing a show.
Out to you?
I like Central Michigan at Oklahoma State plus 21.5.
Nice.
Love it.
Nice.
Maction, of course.
Maction, yeah.
We'll be doing a show tomorrow, every Monday through Friday at noon, right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. We'll most likely still be remote with Johnny. But make sure to tune in. Me and Johnny will be doing some college football picks, talking about ASU and NAU, giving our predictions for the games. I'm going to be hammering Central Michigan. plus 21.5. I also, let's see, is there any fun game on Thursday? Oh, so we're on Pac-12 Network tomorrow. So.
Isn't the West Virginia Pitt renewing that rivalry?
Yeah.
Do you know what Pitt's line is?
Is that tomorrow or Friday?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, at 4 p.m. our time.
I think it was 7.5.
Pittsburgh, 17th in the country. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for college football.
Yeah.
You get some just good old-fashioned Big Ten football. Penn State at Purdue.
All right.
Penn State 13, Purdue 3.
9. The good thing about this show is we're more entertaining than the Big Ten. So make sure to tune in.
Fuck you, USC.
Let's go. Fuck you, UCLA. We're here every Monday through Friday at noon, right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. Turn those notifications on. Join us in the Discord. To become a member at gophnx.com. We'll be doing our Toast of the Month winner today for the Toast of the Month sweepstakes with 4 Peaks. You get a $50 gift card to the PHNX. Or no, you get a free shirt from PHNX Locker, $50 gift card to 4 Peaks for some tendies and beer. If you're not 21, it's okay. You can still get a bunch of tendies. And you get an annual membership for PHNX Sports. So make sure to do that. Sign up. You can still do that. We'll be announcing our winner later today. But until tomorrow, we'll be talking college football. So see you later. You can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. You can follow John. Follow me on Twitter at Shane D. If you can follow Sean on Twitter at Sean_DePause. You can follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. I'm so sorry for that, Sean, and we'll be back tomorrow at noon right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. Peace, love, and don't forget your friend's name.